Hello, CVB family. At the time of this recording, it's March 6th, 2024, which makes me 22 today. And I want to share a scenario that I want you guys to dwell on and just think about. And hopefully, it inspires you to keep on going and carry on. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Enjoy. Imagine a scenario to where you only have 1 week to make rent. What are the things that are going to go on in your mind? What are the things that you know you'll be able to do to be able to make ends meet? How far would you be willing to go to make things happen despite the odds? Your back is against the wall. You got no family to lean on. You got nobody to come save you. Are you gonna crumble and end up homeless? Or are you gonna find a way to make it happen? Whether you need to crawl for the money, walk to work for the money, walk in the rain, walk in the snow, get on a scooter, take the train, whatever you need to do, something needs to happen. And we all know the cost of living is only getting higher. And time is going, things are getting harder. And the bar is constantly being raised. And we live in a day and age where you're forced to work on yourself. And if you don't, sooner than later, you're not going to exist. Your only option is to go up. And more often than not, really young people, people in their 20s, we're just walking around here coping, doing things to feel good momentarily. We're not tapping in to the size of us that come out when we got only a week to pay rent. The go-getters will rise to the occasion and find a way to make it happen. The winners will find a way to make it happen. The people who are already used to having routine and schedule as to how they live their life will make it, because to them it's just another day to them. And I know it's okay. This video is not to guilt trip you if you've fallen short, but instead it's a reminder for you to get back on your feet and keep going, because nobody's coming to save you. The alcohol you drink, the girls you sleep with, the substances you use, none of that. Those are all the end results of you trying to escape something that's bothering you, something you're uncomfortable with in reality, and you're running away from it. There's probably somebody out there who probably stress eats. You eat in a manner to where you're probably eating unhealthy stuff that doesn't serve your body the nutrients it needs, but it tastes good, and you just indulge because you're running away from those internal battles you have with yourself. And I'm here to just remind you, man, don't go through your 20s coping. We didn't ask to be in this life. We didn't get to pick who our family was, what side of the world we were born in. For all you know, I could have been Indian right now. But it went the way it went, and you're here now. So what are you gonna do with that? That's the question. That's the most important. It's not about how your grandparents got here, how your parents got here. In this present moment, you're here, and what are you gonna do? How many more years do you wanna go through life coping? Things happen. Shit happens. And the fact that human beings are only stubborn enough to learn the hard way, thinking that you're gonna wake up and nothing's gonna happen, is ridiculous. It's childish. It may not happen to you, but that doesn't mean it hasn't happened to somebody nearby. Things happen. But to then crumble into a ball and say, I'm gonna cope with these drugs, I'm gonna cope with these meaningless connections with other people, I'm gonna cope by feeling good, going in environments that don't channel the best version of yourself. Because all that's doing is just digging a deeper hole of emptiness. All that's doing is putting more weight on your back that you're eventually gonna have to carry. If you wanna live that life and be that person you know you are subconsciously, deep down inside. And the time is now. Even these regular jobs that we go to, those are going out the window. You know, AI is around the corner. There's millions of people getting laid off. And as I said in the beginning of the video, the bar is only getting higher. So it's a call. It's the new survival of the fittest. You can pretend it's not there, but either way, it's here to stay. It's not going anywhere. That's why I encourage all the young men watching this video. Hit the gym if you haven't already. Find new ways to make income if you haven't already. Start a business if you haven't already. Get out of your comfort zone. Make sure you're socializing with other people. Make sure you're working on your communication skills. Skills in general. Because those are the things that progress you towards the person who lives an abundant life. What other options do you have? Do you want to live an existence of suffering? Of settling for the bare minimum? Wake up, go to work, come back home, your spouse yelling at you or your partner yelling at you because you guys don't have quality time for one another. It's just a miserable existence. And that's why it's better to take the path of not coping. Grab the steering wheel of your life and drive it where you want it to go. Focus on only the things that you have control over. You can't control nobody else. You can't control nothing else. You can only control you. And that's the number one driving factor that determines where you end up. 100% accountability. Be able to forgive yourself for all your shortcomings, all the times you gave in. Man, we human. That is what makes us human. When it's all said and done and AI takes over completely, the thing that keeps us humans is our imperfection. So lean towards it and better yourself. Better late than never. You know, you gotta put your hand in the fire a couple of times before you figure out, oh, yeah, that could hurt me. And that's the same with life. You know, diamonds are made under pressure. So be one. Don't fold. And with that being said, it's been your boy King CVB. Comment down below what other videos and topics you would like to see me make a video on. And with that being said, peace and love, family. Take care.